on Bearded Manor.
Charles, Philip, if this household is to get anywhere, you must work together.
I, for one, will not work with a murderer.
Funny coming from the man who murdered his own son.
Let's put it all out on the table, boys. Philip, you're not in love with Miriam, my granddaughter.
Grandmama.
You're in love with Marlowe, your footman. Oi, Douglas!
Yeah!
If it isn't Charles Dowmage from the Bearded Manor.
Are you here to pay us all our money?
I'm not here to pay you. I'd like to make an arrangement.
No arrangement. We'll see you in a week. Lady Miriam, the estate is falling apart. We got to do something about it.
Oh, Daniel, I don't care about the estate any longer. I only care about you.
I care about you too, but what are we gonna do?
Let's run away together. Mother, please be safe on your journey. I'll miss you.
Thank you, Miriam.
Father.
Helen, I'm sorry for all I've done. But I want you to know that I love you, and I always will.
I love you too, Charles, but I'm leaving you.
Oh, Petunia Talmadge! Come to pay us our money?
Hey?
I'm here to settle the debt between you and my son. Sign this contract and you'll own half of the estate.
But I don't have a pen.
Marlowe, give the man a pen.
This week on Bearded Manor, Lord Aldrich is receiving a gift.
Oh.
What is it?
A buddy.
An engagement ring. An engagement ring. New shoes.
An engagement ring. Thank you and welcome to Bearded Manor.
Well, what are you doing for your retirement then? What are you gonna do? You gonna sit around and eat?
You're asking me if after I leave the house, if I'll eat again.
Well, what are you gonna travel the countryside? Are you gonna go to Italy, Spain? Eat all the food there?
What do you think other countries are? Have you ever been to another country?
Oh yeah, here, England.
No. What? No, another country besides England.
Never.
What about Scotland?
Well, that's what I said in the first place.
I've packed up all my bags. I'm ready to go.
Quite ready as well. Daniel, I'm nervous.
I am too.
Tell me again, you have 8 brothers and sisters.
Actually, I have 12.
I'm going to forget all of their names. You're going to have to tell me again and again.
All right. Well, I'll be able to introduce you.
I'd like that very much.
Do you have a bad feeling about it? I mean, not about us leaving. I mean, not about us going, but about us leaving the estate.
It's all I ever wanted, I thought.
That is a good sentence. Nathaniel, Lord Aldrich, come in. How do you like the new open door policy?
Quite nice, sir. Quite nice.
Good. Oh, what do you have?
You have received a package.
A package? Oh.
It's quite small.
Yes, I can tell. Let's get the candle in here. Delicately wrapped, eh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
A velvet box. A blue velvet box.
I feel as if I should not be looking.
No! Please, gifts are meant to be opened in the company of friends.
I do not have any friends.
I am your friend.
Something in my eye.
Should I open them? What do you think it is?
I would guess a rock.
A rock. Well, it would have to be a pretty fancy rock. Maybe one on top of a ring.
Would not have guessed that part.
Do you know what this means?
You have a ring.
Yes. I have a ring.
I feel like I should not be watching. Seems very personal. Would you care for some tea?
Yes, please.
Very good.
Well, I'll just wait here for the tea then. And admire my ring. I can't believe him. Such a bold move. Marlowe.
So you've got my package.
I did. Thank you, I love it.
Told them to give it to me first so I could give it to you, but
It's fine, the sentiment remains the same. I don't have a ring for you though. Not
That's all
yet.
that's what happens when one person surprises another.
What is this on your hand?
I got myself.
Is this blood? Why is your hand? Why is your hands bloody?
There's something else I must tell you.
Mother? What is it? Could not find you earlier. I was out. Out where?
Doing what you could not.
Mother, please tell me you have not done anything rash.
It is taken care of.
Mother, we must put a stop to this.
And now our family will be safe.
That is what I thought. That is what Father thought. And now you have just brought us deeper into this.
It will keep our family together.
Was it only you?
Of course it wasn't.
And who have you brought into this little game of ours?
Who do you think?
I wouldn't ask if I knew.
You think this is time for humor, Charles? It's that footman. He was more than capable.
Well, that's not the way to keep him out of our house. If you're looking to have this house be part of our family...
But it was the only way to keep everyone in. We will send word to Helen and Miriam, and they will return, and we will live happily ever after.
So you think.
So I know. Or everything I've done was for nothing.
Mother, look at my life. Look what you have made me. Look what Father has made me. Look what this house has made me!
Look what you have made yourself!
I have done everything for this family, everything for this house. And now nobody loves me. No one wants to be around me. No one wants me in these walls. This is my home. And I no longer deserve to be here, and neither do you. I do not want my children growing up like this.
Don't you see, Charles? They've already grown up.
And we have already failed them. I must go wash.
All I'm saying is that you could, eat some pasta.
I'm not making pasta, I'm making pasties.
He's talking about when I go to Italy.
Yeah, I convinced Mr. East to go to Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a big boot, they say.
You mean it smells there?
No. Well, probably. No, it's shaped like a boot, see. Oh, Bartholomew, for all you know, you really don't know much.
Well, I know very specific things.
Oh, well, give me one.
How to run the household.
You've got me there, however, you are retiring.
Yes, that's the problem.
Well, if that's the problem, then why are you retiring?
Because I'm old and I said I was going to.
You are a man set in your ways, aren't you?
Well, it'd be very embarrassing if I already had a surprise party thrown for me. I'd look like I was just looking for attention.
Well, aren't you?
Maybe.
You have to think more about what you want.
I'm leaving.
We'll really miss you.
I miss y'all too. I gotta go. She's waiting for me in the car.
All right, we'll hold a place for you at my retirement party.
I almost forgot. Since I'm not gonna be at your party, I got you something.
I have to wait until I'm retired to open it.
You can open it now if you'd like.
Open it, you lout.
All right. That's very nice.
Not all of us can see it. What is it?
It's a book.
Oh.
I've never read a book before.
It's the easiest one I know. The ABCs.
Now I know what I'm doing in my retirement.
Ma'am,
Nathaniel,
would you care for some tea while you wait in the car?
I do want it, but I do believe that if I have it, I'll stay longer.
Would that be such a terrible thing?
I've been trying to leave without saying goodbye. You understand, Nathaniel, don't you?
Yes, I do. But would not everyone else feel better if you said goodbye?
I'm afraid they'll try to convince me to stay.
What does your heart want? If it wishes to leave, then a goodbye is not going to change that. It's just a loving gesture.
Nathaniel, for all that I feel I've taught you,
To read.
and manners in conversation,
Yes.
yet you still have so much to teach me. How do you open the door? Daniel,
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready too. I just think we should say goodbye.
But I already said goodbye. Do you want me to do it again?
I want you to say goodbye with me. To Father and Evelyn and Grandmama.
Oh, I don't think they'd like to hear from me.
I don't care. I want you with me from now on. Forever. Would you do this with me?
I'll do it for you. Yeah.
Nathaniel,
Yes.
would you please get the front door for us? One more time.
And goodbye.
You murdered 3 people.
Yes.
When were you going to tell me these plans? These were not part of ours last time I checked.
I had to improvise. The Dowager Countess came with me.
The Dowager Countess? Since when is this an alliance?
Since now. She's murdered someone too.
Who?
One of the men.
Charles?
No. What?
I thought we would
One
get
of the
lucky.
criminals. One of the criminals to which the household owed money.
So you killed 2 of them and she killed 1.
Yes.
Explain to me how this helps us. Explain to me how this helps this.
We're tied together now. Through blood.
And crime now.
Bloody crime.
Marlowe, I fear that these waters that we're treading in are getting muddier and muddier by the day.
I did what I thought was best. I'm sorry that I've disappointed you.
I wish you would have asked or said something before you went and killed men.
I did not intend to kill them.
Well, it happened now.
Yes, it did, but I didn't have time to tell you in the moment.
So what do we do now? Do we join up with this Dowager Countess and hope everything goes away? Because in this house, history says things just don't go away.
I think we use what we have now to make things the way that we know they should be. We hold all the money, and we know of all the crimes that they've committed.
And they know ours as well.
Yes.
I'd like to speak with Dowager Countess.
Very well.
Together.
I'll fetch her for you.
Sentence as well.
Evelyn!
What?
Evelyn, may we come in?
If you must.
Yes, we must. Evelyn?
Does she always look like that?
Sadly, yes.
What is it? You're leaving So go!
What I was afraid of.
Daniel, this resentment and anger is not for you. It's for me. That's the whole of the... It's the job of the big sister. Evelyn? Mother's away. And I'll be away. And you will be the lady of the house.
So you've told me.
It's what you've always wanted.
Not like this.
Well, like how then? For me to be buried and dead and mother gone as well? I was being crass to raise humor from you.
This house is just so empty without everyone.
We haven't even left yet. It'll be far emptier.
But what if I never find a suitor? What if I end up in this house all alone?
Evelyn, you're not alone. You have father and grandmama. And the thing you should know about being the lady of a house is you don't have to find a suitor. There will be plenty of suitors looking to find you.
Not with our house.
Perhaps. But it's not about our house. It's about you.
I want to fall in love.
Be careful. Wanting to fall in love with anyone will make you fall in love with anyone. You must look in the mirror, Evelyn. You need to start loving that person right there. Just love her, and someone will see the love that you have to give.
I'd like to say something.
Yes, of course, Daddy.
I'll protect your sister.
Be sure that you do. She's precious cargo.
And just know that since I'm becoming a part of your family, you're a part of mine. And if you ever need anything, you just send a note. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Evelyn. I love you.
What is it you want?
What do you think we want?
A pony.
Cannot provide that, but I could provide tea.
I have some already, thank you.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Gray, please.
Yes, lady.
You are the mastermind behind this house for years now. You must have a plan after killing 3 men.
My plan is to keep my family together.
Well, they're all moving away, so...
Precisely why we did what we did. They will see that we are safe, and they will come back.
From my knowledge, these men are part of a larger group. They'll come. coming until they get what they want, which is a large sum of money, which is now my money because I'm the head of this house. Isn't that correct?
Who gave you that position?
The legal marriage of your daughter.
Another sham.
Yes, much like the honor of this house.
And if that were to be the case, you being the head of this household, what would you do that we have not tried to do already?
I don't want to do it, but my hand is forced. These men will come to this house, to our very doorstep. We pay them off. So no more bloodshed, and no more shame. This is a new chapter in this house, a new age. One that we can be proud of.
Is it that easy to just give them money?
Yes, it is.
Then why didn't you provide your services before? Did you want to see our family crumble and this house fall apart before you swooped in to take control? I see right through you.
Do not make an enemy out of me right now. That is not logical for you.
Logical. There's nothing logical about this family.
Are you with us? Are you against us?
Will you bring my family back together?
All of them in this house.
Every single one.
One moment, please.
More secrets?
Do you want it done or not?
Do I have your word?
Yes. Yes, you do. It will take some time. And people will not be happy. One condition.
Thank you, Nathaniel. I feel as if I should not be here.
The one condition being everyone will know you're the reason why they're back here. You'll be the one pulling the strings.
What do you mean?
We'll do the action. It'll be under your name. If you can withstand that pain that will come, it will surely come from your own family.
What action are you speaking of?
You will see. You want your family under one roof. That's going to take action. Because words don't mean a thing in this house anymore.
Well, Mr. Morris, you just hiding in a corner?
I'm a little depressed, all right? My best friend left. I was reading the paper, didn't even look at me. Christ's sake.
Please don't use the Lord's name in vain in this house.
Oh, Margaret, back off the man. Can't you see? He's a dead horse. No sense beating him.
That's not very kind. And sometimes work will help.
It'll take his mind off things.
Know what'll take my mind off things? A cigarette and some scotch and some peace and quiet.
Hallelujah.
Well, it does seem like service has been slow in the house recently. It doesn't. Seems that the lords and ladies of the house have not been asking for us.
Do you mind if I go find him before he leaves? One more time, so I can see him on his way.
Well, that would usually be Mr. Reese's decision, but...
He's reading the ABCs.
Yes, I saw it was quite loud. Yes, you may.
Thank you.
And what are you doing? Baking some kind of... Is that a cake?
No. They're tiny pies. Father, may we enter?
Yes. You may come in, Daniel. Not much I can do anyway.
I've come to say goodbye.
Like so many others.
No, like your daughter.
Apologize. Not in the best of spirits.
I understand, Father.
As much as I may not... My opinion carries no weight. Just know I love you. And I respect your decisions.
That carries a great amount of weight. Thank you.
But what's your opinion, though?
Well, you are a hard worker. I will give you that. Your struggles in life have made you a much better person than most. And I can honestly say, I've never seen my daughter happier. And that means quite a great deal to me.
I have never been happier, Father.
Means quite a deal to me, too.
Then take care of her. Take care of her as I have not been able to.
With every ounce of my being, I'll do it.
Goodbye, Father. I know Mother will come back. I know she still loves you. Just as I still love you. And just as Harold loved you. No matter how hard it got between you two. If you didn't love each other, it would be very easy.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
I know you'll probably just want to forget about us, because it'll be easier, but I think she'd really like if you wrote her a letter every once in a while, just to know that you're still there.
I will.
Because we are too. We're still around.
You're a good man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Danny! go for a walk outside. Is that all right, your ladyship?
Yes, of course, Mr. Morris. Just be careful with him.
I'll be right back.
I'll say goodbye to Grandmama. I'll save you that unpleasantry.
You don't want me to come?
I think you've had your fair share. Thank you. I'll see you in the car.
All right.
I'll bring him back safe and sound. Let's go.
You boys be good.
It's nice being outside, you know, breathing the air. You know, outside.
Aye, it's very fresh.
Yeah, with the birds and the trees.
It's a bit
and
cool today.
Yeah, it's true. Feel it on your back. Is it like? Huh?
Huh?
Yeah. I just wanted to get out with you, and before you go.
I already said goodbye to each other.
Well, Christ, I'm your best friend. I deserve 2 goodbyes.
I know you do. You just say it.
I'm gonna miss you, though.
I miss you too.
Did you?
You could come visit. If you'd like.
Yeah. I'd like to. I really would. Did you open the present that I got you?
Not yet.
Did you have it on you?
I got it tucked in me back pocket.
What better place to open up and enjoy a present than
Fresh air.
fresh air, sunny skies, and sunny friends? It's because everything's bright and warm and happy, and the deer play in the.
Did you wrap this yourself?
I did. Could you tell?
Aye.
It's a burlap sack I found. But I made sure all the potato scent was out of it.
Aye, but the ribbon you wrapped around it's real nice.
Oh,
like.
you know what I got that from?
Rosemary.
My girlfriend, yeah.
Haven't met her yet.
No one has.
Too bad.
It's us. It's a piece of wood I whittled. I took it from the picture when we very first met on our first day of work together. See, I got my jawline there. I got your thing in your chin there. And we both look happy, right? We both look happy, right?
Oh yeah, you're asking me out.
Yeah.
You didn't carve me crutch in there.
No, I didn't.
I like it.
Well, there's something to pictures are hard.
Never
to,
seen me like that before.
Yeah, it's just something to take with you on your travels.
You've always made me stronger.
You have too.
No.
Well, suppose you should get back, huh? Who's that back there?
What?
Who's that?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Too far off to say.
Make yourself known!
What's your name?
It's Rosemary.
holes in my cloak.
Daniel O'Doylan. This is my girlfriend, Rosemary McGregor.
Pleasure to meet you, I'm sure. What? Does he always look like this?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Oh, I'm just so happy for you.
Yeah.
You told me to come here at this exact time.
I did.
So here I am. What?
Wow.
Well, I want you to meet him and,
You look just like you said. Beautiful garden weed.
Slightly more empty.
yes.
Mother?
Who pushes the chairs back this far?
Sorry. Yes?
I believe you're sitting in my spot.
I'm sorry, I do not know what you're speaking of. This is my home.
Yes, and I'm your father.
This is my home. You have been in prison.
Whose home was it before yours?
Don't move, Charles.
Well, this is going to be an awkward dinner then.
Plenty of other seats.
You can sit here if you'd like. Or here.
Yes, please sit next to our other guest, Lord Philip Aldrich.
Yes, yes, that's how you can qualify me.
Pardon me, Grandpapa, you're standing in the doorway. I didn't realize it was already time for supper. Clearly, I'm not dressed for it.
I thought you had left.
I had as well.
I was going to. I had not yet said a proper goodbye to you, Grandmama. And you, Grandpapa, although I know very little of you to begin with. I'm off now. Danny and I are heading to Ireland.
Might I have a moment with you?
That would be up to these gentlemen, of course.
Yes, of course, yes.
Look, one more seat for you.
Now you have 3 to pick from.
Oh, I thought they were going to speak here.
I know you feel you must leave. But I implore you to return as soon as you are able.
I've thought so much about leaving, I haven't quite given a thought to returning yet, or when.
We have taken care of the problems.
What problems, Grandmama?
It doesn't matter.
Then they
We are
weren't the
safe now.
Grandmama, those weren't the problems that have kept me in such a state of unhappiness. If you're speaking of the estate and money and power, these are things I never wanted. I've wanted love. I've wanted true love. Not a marriage of convenience like mine to Philip. true love waits. And I have waited so long. And just out that door, there was a car. As I've gotten into it 1,000 times, this time will be perhaps the last. Didn't you ever want out of this?
Nearly every day of my life. But I stayed for you. And for your father and your mother and your sister. Because I love you as well.
You have never said those words aloud. My entire life. Grandmama, my heart breaks double for you then.
I hope to see you again.
I know you shall. I'm not gone forever. Just to Ireland.
Very well.
Please carry on. It's never too late to find your happiness. Or slow down and let it find you.
Like it's us gentlemen now, eh?
Yes.
You seem nervous, Charles.
You always did have sweaty palms.
Is that true? Have you always had sweaty palms?
And what does that matter to you?
It's disgusting.
Well, maybe I find you disgusting.
Maybe you
in
do.
every possible way.
Maybe you do.
And maybe I want you out of my house.
What are you going to do about it? Put a pistol to my head like you did your son? You could do that. That would be very effective.
Well, what would you suggest?
I suggest you be a big boy and sit there and live out your life in this house.
Under your rule.
Under my rule and with my money.
Or else what?
Or else you could leave.
You will not leave my own home.
Well, then stay here and enjoy yourself.
This is not your house.
Fine. If you need to say that to yourself, go ahead. But legally, there's some magistrates and some barristers that would argue otherwise.
Do you not care?
I never wanted you to have this house. And if it must be him that has it instead, I can live with that.
Got it? We're ready, Nathaniel.
I'm feeling better already.
So am I. It's a bumpy road.
Bearded Manor.